What's up, guys? Today we are going to do something I've never done on this channel before, but this is a regular part of my trading life. What we're going to do is map the trades that we just figured out with our with the strategy we were working on, and we're going to put them on a calendar. The idea behind this is measured by time of day. The idea behind this is we want to very realistically imagine what it would be like if we'd been doing the strategy like actually in our lives. So we would figure out when the trades happen, what times of day they happen, and think about what kind of schedule I have to have in order to replicate these results. So that's what we're going to do. This is what the calendar looks like. And you know, this is 1 p.m. or 1 a.m., 2 a.m. on 24 hours of the day. It's in military time, I guess you could say. So what we're going to do is we figured out the best trades. I'll show you the meta later. But the best trades are the ones that we had at RSI 0 and an RSI 100. 200s were a net loss, basically. But these 100s were the best overall, and zeros were good enough to still do. They were it was difficult statistically to figure out whether they should. It was hard to justify not doing them, basically. So what we're going to do, put them on the calendar, and then we have a chart here that will get filled out, and it'll show us what the equity curve would be like from here. And there's also ones that include leverage that I've programmed. So we're looking for the date 7/27/14. 7/27/14 over here, and there's that. These are the 4 hours. 4 hour, let's call that this color. Maybe something lighter. Yeah, shade lighter than that. Alright. It helps because eventually you're going to have all of the trades up there. The 100 was a break even, so we won't bother with that. Alright, so this was a 0, 126.23, 126.23 over here. Then we've got that's 200. The rest are 200s, so they are not going to be on here. All right, we only have one on here, and it's a win. So 7/10/22. Yep, that's the only one. Let me see here. This is a 200. That's a 100, which is a win. So 6/18/22. After we get all these 4 hours plugged in, we'll show you the equity curve. Then 7/15. 7/15/2, which is a win. A lot of these to be happening at night, like this one. I'm typically not going to be awake to look at charts. Yep, that one's done. We should see a nice upward sloping line here. This is a loss, 3/27/18. Yep. Alright, 200s. This 100 is a break even. This 100 is a success. So 3/26/6. We're pretty much right there. And this is a loss, 5/25/6. Yep, that's a 100. This one was a break even. 525, 6. Yep. Done with that one. Alright. This is a 200 and this is a 0. So this one counts. 16, 18. Six, 16, 18, that one was done. 2, 5, 2. 2, 5, 2. So that's that one. This is a loss. 7, 16, 2. 7, 16, 2. That's a very small loss. Yep. 2 more. This was a 0, 3, 30, 10. Wait, 3, 30, 10. Yep. Forgot to fill this one in. This is also a small loss. Yeah, 10, 12, 2. So the only one here does not count. 200 RSI. So that is complete. So let's scroll to the top, see what the equity curve looks like. So there's only a few trades here, but let me make sure that's showing. Yep. But that is kind of the direction you want it to go. This is what it looks like with 3x leverage. This is what it looks like with 4x leverage. So that's like a 30% gain. This overall is 7, and I have some time frames here that you could be awake that shows you how much that would be. This one is doing well so far, but this is just, let's put down the color. Yep. So that's the 4 hours. That was quick. Let's do the 2 hours now. There's actually more assets I can trade with this strategy. I just started out with these ones. Alright. So, got our calendar here. Are we recording? Yes. Alright. This one we couldn't figure out what was going on, so we're not counting that. This also, I wrote must be wrong. I didn't write down which charts these were, because I didn't think I was going to be doing this, but that's something I'm going to be doing from now on, so I can get the right charts. Anyway, this is 126.14, 126.14. Let's make the 2 hours teal, I guess, sort of a grayish teal. 16, 19, 11. And then 629, 18. All three of these trades worked. 629, 18. Fit the strategy at least. Now what I expect to happen with this equity curve, let's just go to the top, is a good strategy, this starts to even out and look a lot more like a line. But you have to have a lot of trades before you can even really get there, usually. Alright, so this is 123.12. $318. This is a 100. So 3614. 3614. This is one that counts as well. 24.0. So I guess that's this. This is a 100 also. 429.16. And this was a 200, so it don't count. Alright. I think we only have one to enter here. 338. So 124.6. That's a 200, so that doesn't count. Alright, 221.0. $221.0, 429.0. 0, the rest don't count. Alright. This did not have any. Right. 219.16. $219.16. Then we got 229.2 or 429.2. Yeah, this is a break even, so that's it for that. Yeah, here we go. 4.418. $4.418. 427.16. 6.714. Pretty small losses. I don't think we could ascertain this, but it's a break even anyway. Alright, so 2.410. And that is the only one. Yep. So 1.514. And then 336. That's all that we got on there. Last one here, that's a break even. It's a 200. 427.18. $427.18. Then we've got 429.8. $429.8, and then we've got 821.16. Alright, now take a look at that. Now, my prediction was this was going to make it more like a straight line. And it has. I mean, it definitely struggles here, but you get a nice run there. You do have a general slope here. So this isn't that many trades, but so far it's looking pretty good. Alright, it's getting a little late here, so we will do the 1 hours in the next video because there's a lot of them. Thanks, guys.